Welcome, dear friends, to the Crimson Academy's course on Bahá'u'lláh in the New Era, written by John Esslemont. In this section, dear friends, we'll be covering the introduction. In December 1914, through a conversation with friends who had met Abdu'l-Bahá, and the loan of a few pamphlets, I first became acquainted with the Bahá'í teachings. I was at once struck by their comprehensiveness, power, and beauty. They impressed me as meeting the great needs of the modern world more fully and satisfactorily than any other presentation of religion which I had come across, an impression which subsequent study has only served to deepen and confirm. In seeking for fuller knowledge about the movement, I found considerable difficulty in obtaining the literature I wanted, and soon conceived the idea of putting together the gist of what I learned in the form of a book, so that it may be more easily available for others. When communication with Palestine was reopened after the war, I wrote to Abdu'l-Bahá and enclosed a copy of the first 9 chapters of the book, which was then almost complete in rough draft. I received a very kind and encouraging reply and a cordial invitation to visit him in Haifa and bring the whole of my manuscript with me. The invitation was gladly accepted, and I had the great privilege of spending 2.5 months as the guest of Abdu'l-Bahá during the winter of 1919 through 1920. During this visit, Abdu'l-Bahá discussed the book with me on various occasions. He gave several valuable suggestions for its improvement and proposed that, when I had revised the manuscript, he would have the whole of it translated into Persian, so that he could read it through and amend or correct it where necessary. The revisal and translation were carried out as suggested, and Abdu'l-Bahá found time amid his busy life to correct some 3.5 chapters. Chapters 1, 2, 5, and part of 3. Before he passed away, it is a matter of profound regret to me that Abdu'l-Bahá was not able to complete the correction of the manuscript, as the value of the book would thereby have been greatly enhanced. The whole of the manuscript has been carefully revised, however, by a committee of the National Bahá'í Assembly of England, and its publication approved by that assembly. I am greatly indebted to Miss E. J. Rosenberg, Mrs. Claudia S. Coles, Mirza Lutfullah S. Hakim, Messrs. Roy Wilhelm and Montfort Mills, and many other kind friends, for valuable help in the preparation of the work. As regards the transliteration of Arabic and Persian names and words, the system adopted in this book is that recently recommended by Shoghi Effendi for use throughout the Baha'i world. J. E. Esslemont, Fairford, Cults by Aberdeen.